So what you want to do is find the thickest cotton material you can find, put it on the fire, char it up. Little hole in the top to let the air escape through, so then the tiniest little spark will get these going. Nice and black. Welcome, my fellow survivors. This is Survival Schoolhouse. Let's make a flint and steel video. You don't need a piece of steel like this that's specially made for it. You can use other types of knives as well. We have our tinder, we have our charred cloth, all our materials prepped up, ready to go. Small pencil size and smaller, thumb size, and then our fuel size. Kept up off the ground. Scraped out to the bare mineral soil on the dirt. Having a rock ring around the fire doesn't provide all the protection that you need. It can go underneath those rocks and light up all the underbrush. So scrape down to the bare mineral soil. I got my tinder and prepped up, ready to go. Birch bark, nice and fine, hair-like and fibrous. A piece of flint or sharp-edged rock, piece of steel. Charred cloth. Most of the sparks are going towards the top. Fluff up the edges of your charred cloth. Get it just to the edge. We have our tinder bundle ready to go. Finely shredded birch bark. Some grass helps hold it. So fold your tinder around it. Your piece of charred cloth, you can either start waving it or blowing on it. Hold my brace up just to get a little bit more oxygen underneath. Flames are coming through. Put some more wood on. Say we ran out of charred cloth. We have our fire going, get some 100% pure cotton, and then char it in a container. This was an old cotton belt from the Air Force, just real thick material. T-shirt material works, but the thicker it is, the less it wants to disintegrate. So once it chars up, it gets a lot smaller. So what you want to do is find the thickest cotton material you can find, cut it into little squares, put it on the fire, char it up. Different types of punk wood work as well if you put that inside here. Now get a tight-fitting metal container, poke a little hole in the top to let the air escape through, but you don't want a big enough hole where things start to ignite inside there. You're bringing this material just before the combustion point. So then the tiniest little spark will get these going. Put it on the fire. So when do you think it's done? Very good. When it stops smoking. It helps to shake it sometimes, just to move around the cotton inside there, and then put it back on. Make sure that it all gets charred. All right, let's let her cool off. Here's a piece of steel that I made out of 1095, has a bow drill divot, a couple lanyard holes, arrow sizing tool right here, so if you stick an arrow shaft in, you get about the right size for what I'm looking for. But let me know what you would put in something like this. Let's see how our charred cloth comes out. It's cooled off. Nice and black. Pretty brittle. Let's fluff some of this up. Try to make it as fine as possible to catch a spark. Fluffing it up real fine is part of the key to making it easier for you to light. Makes a real hot tinder. I appreciate you being here with me so we can learn together. Thank you for watching and keep surviving.